Hey everyone, and Happy New Year's. So I've been seeing some Rumble decks around recently, but since he released, he sort of seemed like a meme, and I never got around to giving him a chance myself. So I tried out the common version that I was seeing, and to be honest, it felt really ugly. Like maybe I just sucked with it or something, but I ended up changing it a bit, and it was more consistent for me. So the first champion in the deck is Draven. He was nerfed to 2 health a while ago, and so he started to be played less, but he's still really essential in this deck because of the discard synergy. And mainly because of these axes. So whenever he's played or he strikes, he gets an axe. It's a 0 mana burst speed spell that gives an ally +1 attack, and it requires you to discard one. So it's basically a free way to discard some cards. Also, if you struck with 2+ total spinning axes, he levels up, and he gets 1 extra stat, attack and health, and then he gets overwhelm onto him. Most of the time you're not going to want to level him, but keep that in mind. We're mainly going to want these spinning axes because of the next champion. So the next champion is Rumble. He's a 4 mana 5/4. When you play him, you can discard up to 3 cards. The first card you discard, you get Impact. If you discard a second, you get Quick Attack. And if you discard a third, you get Spell Shield. Also, what's cool is that whenever you discard these cards, you get these effects on Rumbles everywhere. If you discard 3 cards, and then they remove the Spell Shield and kill your unit, the next one you play, you won't have to discard anything and you get all these effects the same. And then once he's dealt 12+ damage, he levels up. And the thing to keep in mind is that when he levels up, you actually get all these keywords by default, even if you didn't discard any cards from the first Rumble. Usually you're going to want at least to discard 2 though to get the Quick Attack, or else it's going to be very hard for you to deal 12 damage with him if you don't have Quick Attack. But that means that once he levels up, he's going to get an extra stack of Impact, so usually you're going to have 2 Impact when you level up. And then if you either didn't activate a Spell Shield on him, or you did and they removed it, if he levels up you get a new one. And so some of these cards remind me of Draven Sion, because a few of these cards came out when Sion was released, being the Reborn Grenadier, a 1 mana 3/2 that's ephemeral. If you want to play it, you have to discard 1 card, but when it's discarded itself, it gets summoned to the field for free. Then Fallen Rider, it's a 3/1 fearsome, but if it's discarded, you create a Risen Rider in hand, which is a 4/2 fearsome. And then Lost Soul, you're usually not playing this as an 8-drop, obviously. I mean, it's really slow and it doesn't even have any good keywords. But when you discard it, you actually create a Twin Blade Revenant in your hand, which is a 4 mana 4/3 fearsome, and that can usually be used to get you in some damage because of the fearsome keyword. And so these cards want to be discarded, and so they synergize with Draven and his axes, and they really synergize with Rumble's effect as well. And then combined with Zonite Urchin and Poro Cannon, they make really good turn 1 plays, and can let you do some aggressive combos early. So for example, if you're attacking on turn 2, you'd probably look to have like a Zonite Urchin or a Poro Cannon with a Fallen Rider. So on turn 1 you play Urchin and discard Fallen Rider, and then turn 2 you can play the Risen Rider for a 4/2 fearsome. And a lot of decks won't be able to have a fearsome blocker to stop that. If they don't, they just take 4 immediately to the face, which can already be devastating for them because of all the other stuff you have in this deck. Yeah, Zonite Urchin discards 1 and draws 1. Poro Cannon, you need to discard 1 card to activate it, and then you get 2 Daring Poros, which are 1/1 elusives. And so depending on your hand, you can be really aggressive with some of these combos. You also have Boom Baboon, which is a 3/1, so if that hits face, it is obviously a lot of damage, being 3 attack. And it gives you a Flame Chompers in your hand. So Flame Chompers has 0 attack, 2 health, but has Challenger. And when you discard it, it gets summoned to the field for free. And so that can be used to drag an enemy blocker, preferably a fearsome blocker if you have these fearsomes on board, and can allow you to hit some extra damage to face. Then the other unit that's not really as aggressive is Ballistic Bot. So on round start, you create this Ignition in your hand, which is a fleeting 1 mana slow spell that deals 1 damage to enemy nexus. But because he has this augment keyword, it means he gets +1 attack for every time you play a created card. And so these ignitions count as a created card, so you slowly start to build up his attack. But there's also so many other cards in the deck that are created to help start pumping up the Ballistic Bot's attack even more. Like each of the Daring Poros are created, the Flame Chompers are created, the Risen Riders created, all these axes, and the Twin Blade Revenant. But the most important probably is the axes. So each axe gives a unit +1 attack, but since it's created, it gives Ballistic Bot 1 for free because of the augment. So each axe you use on Ballistic Bot ends up giving him +2 attack. And so you have a lot of ways to get this Ballistic Bot really big in attack. And then you can take advantage of its crazy attack by using the 2 different spells in the deck, Ambush and Might. So Ambush gives an ally +2 attack this round, but if you've added 2+ cards to your hand this round, you give it elusive as well. So you're always adding 1 card to your hand because of the natural draw. But if you create any of these cards, which are pretty easy, or you just have a Ballistic Bot in the field, so you're getting these ignitions every turn for free, you just naturally have Ambush activated. And so some decks that either can't deal with elusives, or just aren't expecting it, you can like cheese a bunch of damage out with this. And kind of the same deal with Might. It gives an ally +3 attack and overwhelm. And so it's nuts if you get a Ballistic bot really big, but it's honestly not really bad on most of the units in this deck, because most of the units in the deck have 3 to 4 attack. But obviously it's insanely good on Rumble as well. Also, I kind of compared this to Draven Sion earlier. What's interesting is that Draven started doing worse when people started running minimorph all the time. But the cool thing is that even though Rumble is probably worse than Sion in a lot of other ways, it can actually deal with minimorph because of the spell shield. And so most decks that run minimorph don't have any burst speed spell that can remove a spell shield. And so they don't get rid of the spell shield in time for you to do like one of these crazy open attacks with might or something. You can actually beat minimorph decks whereas Sion might not have. And you'd even do better into like Ionia decks because of that as well. And then so yeah, so depending on your hand, you can have a lot of really aggressive hands and do an insane amount of damage really early. And if it doesn't really work out like that, you can still go into like the Rumble win con and try to level him up. And then use all these like cheesy spells to get in damage like Ambush and Might. And then if you haven't like out aggroed them or just like OTK'd them, you can always just finish them off with Burn. So 3 Misty Shots that deal 2 to anything, 2 Get Excited that deal 3 to anything, but you have to discard a card. I actually cut one of these because I really hated drawing like all 3 of them early, or even 2, it just felt really bad early game. But most decks are running 3, so you could keep that in mind if you wanted to bump it up to 3. And then Decimates, which deal 4 to the enemy nexus, but they're slow. And yeah, so that's basically the deck. I'm not really sold on its competitive viability, although I have seen people use this and I'm pretty sure people have got to Masters with it already. But at least in my experience, I basically just kept win, losing, win, lose, win, lose. But it also might have just been that I just haven't really played this deck that much, and today was my first day playing Rumble in general. It was really fun though, and it has some incredibly aggressive hands sometimes. And it could also just basically OTK people as well sometimes. Yeah, if you guys end up trying this, let me know how it goes. But that's about it. Thank you guys who watched this far. And if you haven't subscribed already, I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe. Maybe even like the video, it would really help me a lot. And as always, if you want to see me play anything in the near future, you can leave a comment below. I make a Runeterra video every single day, so the extra ideas are definitely useful. And I hope you guys like it. Thanks. Ziggs, Zerath. That's a Chad deck. I said deck, right? I better have. Okay. I really need that 4-2 fearsome, please. Oh my god, both of them? I'm down. You never have a 1-drop here. Never. You never do. Oh! Let's go! It's too lit. It's happening. Oh.
And winds behind me.
Man. I could do another one, play a fucking little Poro, play both Poros out. Doesn't really do anything. I kinda rather just, then you can just kill that one. But I need a way to trigger like the Flame Choppers probably, if I want to get this attack in. Yeah, we'll try this. You probably should. You probably should attack that, I think. I know he wants to block this, but like he doesn't develop anything. We hit him with the Cuckoo Kachu. Yeah. 1 mana? Do you think he has group shot? Nah, he never has. Now if he wants to block this, he's gonna have to do it with that. Alright, we did a lot of damage. What could possibly go wrong? It's a free win, right?
Oh, would you look at this place?
You don't have another one of these, sir? Just please, sir. If he can't kill this though, we just attack with this. And then we do like a might. Is this some burn?
I am superior life form.
You think he has that like Zerath spell? But he doesn't want to get rid of a mana gem to kill this? He probably should do it. You think he's thinking about it, but he's like, I don't want to use that. That's a lot. Okay. See what happens. I'm pretty sure if I hit him with this with might, we just like win the game. Shit. I should have played this probably instead. Do I need spell shield? Maybe. This is 1 damage. We'll get another one.
Fail me now. Just needs a few adjustments.
Am I trolling? Like, aren't I supposed to just hit him with the overwhelm on this? And hope he doesn't have, like, double pokey? And, like, even if he has double pokey,
Out of my way. Working as intended.
yeah, I kinda trolled. Like, pretty hard.
Buys me a new sail.
I trolled pretty hard. Okay, this is pretty good though. You can just pass. Like, I don't want to let this level, like him to level up with this. If he wants to put another landmark, he has to get rid of one. That's pretty good for me. And I'm pretty sure even if he has minimorph, because we have spell shield, we just attack next turn with an ambush, and he is bitch.
Full throttle. Good.
It's just that easy. It's just that easy. Man, sometimes this deck feels so good. Oh my god, oh. Ooh, the mirror. Let's see what happens. It's kind of annoying because I got rid of my survival skills just before this game. And if he has it, I'll be pretty stoked. Okay, we got some good damage though.
Once I snap papers, now faces.
I think because he chose to play that, we straight up just go for the attack. It's worse if like he has Mystic, I guess. But yeah, I had a feeling we can get that 4 damage in, and that 4 damage could be huge. I mean, honestly, we could have like done all this, but he does what? Does he have to block that? He might not want to block this. Maybe it's good. Then we force him to block this. We drag that. We give him extra axes though. I was kind of just worried he would end up getting a blocker for this.
Baby, don't fail me now. Just needs a few.
Yeah, that spell shield was just kind of scary. We can kill this Draven. Did I do something wrong? Why did he put that emote? Was that a really dumb play on my part?
Can you improve perfection?
The party has arrived.
Noxus will pay for what they did to us.
God-axes need victims.
For the
You can't obviously take all that damage, right? He knows we have a lot of burn.
Inferior design.
Why does he keep doing that email? So keep us alive. Draven's leveled up. He gets a free attack right here, which kind of sucks. But we just block it with our 0-2, I think. And levels up, so that's not good. But
We're getting hot.
I don't think it's the end of the world. I kind of didn't even want to block that, but I don't think we can take all that damage, especially if he has like Wait, that gets him a little thing, right? Yeah. I mean, he's pretty low. He's pretty low. Oh, we can get a free blocker too. Hopefully, he doesn't have might. Honestly, if he just sends an attack, I think we just take it. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, does he have like ambush? You run Get Excited and Mystics. I don't think I can just take that. You have to block it though, because we just save so much damage. There's no might there. He actually does more damage there because we mighted. We probably should have passed. Then we can lose to like Get Excited Mystic. It's just a shitty situation overall, I think. It's so annoying the way that deck works. Like literally, you just get Rumble, have some things to like.
Safety disengaged.
Let's do this.
Can you improve perfection?
targeting.
Oh yeah.
If he has double Mystic here, it's gonna suck that. I don't know what I'm supposed to be scared of. I feel like I'm okay to just let this resolve. Can I get more discards? Why is... And he can't win, right? Because he committed the 4 mana. Let's go! Oh! I thought I was gonna lose that. God damn! That mirror is so silly. Dude, uh-oh. Come on, man. What do we do against this guy? I need spell shield. Like, I actually wonder if you're supposed to Like when you have a rumble hand, I think you just wait. Like you play it slow. I think I go a bit too aggro with rumble's hand sometimes. Like I think I'm supposed to do is play this on turn 2. Right? And so by the time I want to play rumble, I have ignition in hand. I'll have this in hand. But see, like I get a hand, I don't want to like play it out. It's like too juicy not to take that damage. Like how do you not take that?
Once I stamp papers, now faces. System upgrade.
I'm afraid of him playing the 3-drop obviously, so I think I take my 3 damage. Is that enough? If he plays a 3-1 and gets a 1-1, that makes my attack really ugly. You could also have Vile Feast though. I think we just take it. You also have like, yeah. I think we just try to get our little free damage. He probably doesn't want to do anything to this. Unless he doesn't have the 3-drop. I don't want to get too greedy. Yeah, he had Vile. That punishes us even more though, right? By the way, am I ever getting rid of this? Like, because when I play Rumble next turn, I'm going to want to discard this thing. I have one thing from there. I need to discard one other thing. What if instead I just discard both the Poros? Because in this matchup I'm pretty sure they're pretty bad. It doesn't actually buff this. I forgot. You have to actually play the Poros. Okay, that's scary. Not really, actually. He's only at 18. I mean, now he's gonna be at 17. Maybe we should. Is there even a point to waste that mana then? I wonder. Oh, that's too lit. We don't gotta get rid of the Poros. If we develop something, maybe we actually want to Whirling Death this thing? Yeah, maybe we actually want to Whirling Death this. Oh, he probably has like Twin. How do we beat Twin? We don't.
Locked and loaded.
Yeah, we do have to get rid of one of the Poros because I used yep, the 0 mana thing.
Into the forest.
Oh, I have to do this. I hope he doesn't have Twin. Hey, eat that. Let's go. That's big news. I think I'd rather use this, because if this dies, it's like better than this dying.
She waits for me beyond the mist, my queen.
Need a light?
It doesn't make sense, I don't think, to might there. The weird thing is that I might actually have to might into a whirling death, but that's really weak to like deny. We have a really slow hand this game. Be interesting if it works out though with Rumble. Well, that's not good. He'd have a lot of stuff. He might even have homecoming, which is really annoying. To put another stun back up.
Come on, pal, I'm wasting fuel.
But I think these are really important to be able to keep discarding for rumbles, potentially. Oh, no, the next rumble already has all the same stuff, right? Yeah, true. This is my first day playing this deck, so still learning a lot. I guess he's really fucking thinking hard. Okay, sir.
Full throttle.
I guess we attack with Rumble first, just in case he's gonna level up.
You cannot win.
What would be really funny is if he goes for like a homecoming. Oh, he would never do that. You'd have to be a really bad player to do that. But if he went for some weird stuff, like, and I could might this, that'd be so good.
You matter so little. Your attack is obvious.
Your attack is obvious. Obviously he has something. I wonder what it is though. We can beat like a homecoming. Oh, that. You can beat that too. You can beat that too. Please no fight. Let's go! Hahaha. That was a huge turn. I mean, he doesn't get to heal or anything too because we had quick attack. Let's go. We have so much burn. Let's go. That was lit. Yeah, it's very strong. So sometimes, so even when you don't get like a super aggro hand, if you just play around Rumble, it's still winnable. Darkness. Can we smoke darkness? This guy is 18-3. Holy fudge! Is this just the best darkness player you've ever seen? Maybe. Isn't this hand just kind of cracked though? Alright, yeah, I think my hand is like, okay. It'll kind of suck if he has Go Hard first of all, and it'll also kind of suck if he has Catalyzer. If he doesn't have Catalyzer, we can get in some immense damage. Turn 3. I mean, he's 18-3, so he probably always draws Catalyzer here. Yeah, of course. kind of good news though is that Draven should come down, give me an axe, and then he should also strike and give me another axe. Regardless of his hand, I think it will strike and not die and give me 2 axes.
Only I can command darkness. Only I.
I think I don't want to let darkness get up to 4 though. I think I have to like Whirling Death that and hope he doesn't have Veigar.
Never doubts with genius. Got an axe with your name on it.
I kind of wanted to axe and like level him up, but like it doesn't even. I'm not double axing, and I kind of need these for Rumble anyways. So if he has I kind of don't want to play this just in case I get like a. Oh, what would I want? Ambush? That's not good. Guess we play this. Yeah, ambush wouldn't even make sense because I wouldn't have it activated. So just play the Rumble. We can discard this, obviously. 2 axes.
Baby, don't fail me now. Working as intended.
Kind of silly that it still gives you the unit. Like, didn't that not work? I don't know. I guess it stops the unit from being affected by a spell, but doesn't actually like stop the spell, you know? So it'd be kind of cool if it stopped the spell. Oh, he didn't get up to 4. That's why it's important to keep it at that number. He has a fearsome blocker, which kind of sucks. Although we do have another Rumble if he finds a way to kill this. You honestly might not want to kill it. You could have Whale. He probably does have Whale. So we really honestly want to probably play this. We want to look to play leveled up Fallen Rider. I have a waste of the axe, but okay.
Let's turn up the heat.
I get everything again, right? Yeah, I could have got an extra impact, I guess, if I discarded that, but that seems kind of not good.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves.
So he has to block up both of these. But he also wants to block this.
Easy does it.
If I had an extra impact, it would do 7. 3 more. Oh, I think we just push the might then, right? Is he getting rid of the blocker? Need 3 more damage. Even another might for this, which is really good too. And even the might onto like a twin blade wouldn't be that bad. Because of a potential whale, are we ever supposed to just play Colossal out? It's not even fearsome though, right? Isn't that kind of bad? Yeah, I think that's kind of silly. That's not good. Oh, he's gonna minimorph it.
Come on, baby.
Oh, he has a whale, huh? Okay. So yeah, he definitely wants to minimorph this. But can he minimorph and whale? Let's see, he's gonna have 2 plus 9, he's gonna have 11 mana. Yeah, he's exactly enough to minimorph plus whale. But I also don't really want to get ruinated. If I play this and get ruinated, I'll feel like so fucking dumb. We need another discard target. Guess we have to just go for it.
Persistence.
He's blocking these, it's probably not a whale. Really? Even if he minimorphs that, it still stops that with such this damage go through. Yeah, and then I want him to minimorph first before I go for the might. Got him. Hopefully no Vile Feast or Pokey Stick. Let's go! Nice. He was 16 and 3 or 18 and 3. It's a crazy win rate to just get freaking smoked by Rumble.